Hello and welcome. I am Natasha Clark, mindset and business coach for female entrepreneurs that really want to build, scale their businesses beyond their wildest freaking dreams. We're here to break the rules and create a life that you are freakingly, is that even a word, freakingly? Wildly obsessed with. Because the one thing that I see so much in business, where's the fun? Where is the fun? I see so many entrepreneurs get so busy, being busy, building and the doing and all of this and the creating. I must do this and I must achieve this and I must hit this goal. And it's like, whoa, where did the fun go? You started this business because you wanted more freedom. You wanted more fun. You wanted to live a life not like what you were doing before, not the 9 to 5, not the sticking by someone else's rules. I know, I had to, when I was modelling, ask to use the toilet. I had to ask, back in school, I need to use the toilet. And they're like, time's money, money's time, come on. And I'm literally running, quickly going to the toilet. Not gonna lie, sometimes I definitely didn't need to go to the toilet, but I just needed to rest my back. So I'd literally be like this, right? I wanted to build a business to create freedom so that I didn't have to ask to use the toilet. I didn't have to ask to go on holiday. I didn't have to be sitting there working out, oh no, if I take a week of work, this means I'm going to lose X amount of money. Oh my God, no, I can't afford it. I didn't want that, right? I wanted to build a business that, because I was able to transform my own mindset and build my business 6 figures, I want to help you do that. I want to help other women stand in their power and be like, oh my goodness, I am so freakingly in love with my life right now. Not, oh my God, I make X amount of money, which is freaking great. But if you don't have the time to actually enjoy the money and you're not enjoying the clients you're working with, but yeah, your bank balance is growing, that isn't freedom. That isn't freedom. Freedom is working with clients that set your soul on fire, right? Creating a business that you get excited. I get so excited to come in here and work, right? I get so excited to speak to my clients on a daily basis. I get so excited to go into my tribe membership site, create content. This stuff lights me up. This to me is freedom, right? And in this video, I want to share with you the 3 S's that I've created. And these 3 S's, if you were to only focus on these 3 S's in your business, this is what will create you success. This, I promise you, this is what creates success. We, as entrepreneurs, there's so much, you've got to do this and you've got to do that and if that doesn't feel in alignment to you, then you shouldn't be doing it anyway, right? So what I'm sharing with you is my own experience, the results that I'm able to get, not only for myself, but for my clients. And this is because I want you to get laser focused on the things that you should be focusing on, the things that are actually going to move the needle in your business. There's going to be so many bits and pieces that are nice to have and this and this. Yeah, great. But if you wanting to build and scale your business, then you need to have laser focus and on these 3 S's. The first one is self. I'm going to go into this, so do not worry, right? First one is self. The second one is social media. And with social media, I'm talking about content. This could be podcast, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It doesn't matter. TikTok. Whatever's your vibe and wherever you feel is your platform and you feel good and you feel comfortable and you enjoy the content you're putting out there. That is the second thing, because social media is the most incredible free way for you to get you and your business out there to your audience. How do you expect your ideal clients to find you if you are not on a social media platform, right? Gone are the days where people do cold calling and which is, by the way, or knocking on your door. That's not going to happen. Your ideal clients are going to be able to find you through your content, through your social media. And then the third one is sales. Yes, sales in business. You do not have a successful business if you don't sell. It's as easy as that. And this is a whole different video where we're going to talk about your perspective on selling and why you find it hard and icky and all of this, right? But the plain facts of it is work on yourself, work on your social media and work on your selling. And that are the kind of the key ingredients. Okay, so it's like making the most incredible cup of tea. There's 3 ingredients, okay? 1, the tea bag, okay? You need the tea bag to make the tea. Second, you need the hot water, right? Third, you need the cup. Now, the nice to haves are the milk, the sugar, the sweetener, the syrup, like all of those things, okay? But if you think about just really scaling it back and getting laser focused on the things that you need to be focusing on, these are them. These are your cup of tea, right? And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about self, because you're like, what does that mean? And the reason I want to make it really, really simple, because this is what I do for my clients. I teach you how to make business simple. There are too many people making this way too complicated, which guess what? Makes you feel overwhelmed, makes you not want to take the step, and then makes you not get the results. I don't want to do that. Like, business doesn't have to be that hard. So let's break it down. So I'm going to be talking about self. What do I mean? Self, what comes under self is your mindset, is your energy, it is your self-confidence, your self-worthiness, and your self-love. That kind of comes all under self. Why? Because if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe that you can make this X amount of money that you want to make, if you don't believe that you can change lives, if you don't believe it, business can be simple, if you don't believe that you can literally jump on, do a live or do a post and be able to sign clients, if you don't believe that this business is actually going to change your life, if you don't actually believe that this business can scale beyond your wildest freaking dreams and you get to be lit up every single day doing what you love to do, transforming other people's lives in exchange for the money, being able to grow your business, hire team members, invest into coaches and mentors and programs and courses and memberships, right? Then you're right. You won't. You absolutely won't. The belief has got to come from within. And I don't mean fake it till you make it. I don't mean just say to yourself, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm so successful, and I'm so happy, and you're just like, and you're actually not. I'm talking about the unshakable, the resilient belief in yourself. And let me caveat this by saying, it's easy to have belief when things are going great. It's easy to have the belief in yourself when the clients are flying in, the bank balance is going up, the testimonials are on fire, you're being asked by different people to be in their groups and talk on publishings and maybe TV programs and all of this. It's great to have the belief. But because entrepreneurship will shake you. It will absolutely shake you. You know this. You're listening to this video going, yeah, been through something myself, or I'm going through it right now. Entrepreneurship is like this. It's amazing. And it also can be like, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to pick my laptop and chuck it out my window, right? And more people need to be talking about this. I love talking about this. I always talk about the ups and the freaking amazingness of my business, but I also talk about this came up for me, or this was really hard, or navigating through this, or whilst I was going through this, or I had a personal issue and business took a dive, or whatever, right? And I loved, my coach actually spoke about the fact that she went through this really kind of dark void she went through, and she had to navigate through this. But we love everyone, like for me, I love people being authentic and being honest and talking about the realness of entrepreneurship. And another live, my coach was talking about how she wanted to give up. She wanted to give up, right? And to everybody else, she's so successful and she's amazing, but she wanted to give up. She had that day and she just literally took the whole day off. She wanted to chuck her laptop out, literally cancel and sack all her team and like get rid of all her clients and then just do nothing, right? That's how she felt, right? And this is the realness of entrepreneurship. So it's about the emotional intelligence. It's about having that resilience. It's about building that belief in yourself. And this all comes from the magic source, which is regulating your nervous system. This has been an absolute game changer for not even just me and my business, but for my clients, for them and for their businesses. Why? Because if your nervous system isn't regulated, and what that means is it spikes. If something goes amazing, great, you're up here. But if a client says no, or a client ghosts you, or you thought X amount of money was going to come in and it didn't come in, your nervous system is gone, it's literally completely spiked, and you're like, oh my God, my whole world's going to end. Can anyone relate to this, where you're having a terrible day and you literally feel like your business is going to burn to the ground, or you feel like you're never going to be able to have that successful month that you had? Oh my God, I made X amount of money last month, but imposter syndrome comes in, right? This is about regulating your nervous system, because your mind is programmed to keep you safe, right? It's literally survival mode. That's all mind's job is to do. So when it comes to the external stuff of ghosting, clients not getting great results, you not making the money you thought you were going to make this month, personal stuff coming up, something happening in the business, all of these things, you need to be able to navigate through these with regulating your nervous system. So that what happens then when these things happen, because we are humans living we're having a physical experience, right? Stuff is going to come up for you, your business, your family, money, health, like all of it is going to come up for you. So you need to be able to understand your nervous system and be able to learn how to regulate it. And this is exactly, I love that. Defo had that feeling where I want to chuck the laptop out the window. Absolutely. I don't think you're an entrepreneur if you've not had that. Like, of wanting to give up and chuck the laptop out. So being able for me to learn exactly how to do this and then be able to teach my clients how to rework your subconscious mind, because it's your belief system, it's your conditioning, it's not your fault. It's not because you're a failure or because you're terrible or you're never going to make this much money or you're never going to be able to impact this many lives. That's absolute rubbish. It's just conditioning. You've been conditioned to think this way for so long, so mind is just literally going back to its old patterns, thoughts, beliefs, patterns. That's all that's been conditioned. So what I teach my clients is exactly how to rewire that, how to change the way you have always thought. Because if you always think the way you have always thought, you're always going to think the way you always thought. Okay, there's a little bit of a riddle for you there. It's like saying, I'm going to do what I've always done. But if your business isn't working, right? And what I mean by that is, let's say you're not hitting your money goals. You feel really stuck. You're like, Tash, I just feel like I'm just stuck at 5K, like I'm just stuck at it. And I'm really grateful for it, but I want to scale my business to 8K, 10K, 15K. Like, I don't want there to be a ceiling. And I'm like, right, first things first, I want to know and understand your belief system. I want to understand what you're thinking, because subconsciously it's going round on a tape. That's what's happening. Every single day, unbeknown to you, you're listening to this video right now, and there's reprogram going on in your unconscious mind. It's going round. And now I've just got you to think about, you're probably going, oh yeah, actually, I was just thinking about this. So I was thinking, oh my God, it's the 14th of the month and I haven't made my money goal yet. No client has been interested, or I put my offer out there and it hasn't sold out straight away. Stop thinking it's strategy problem, because the strategy can be fixed very, very easily. When it comes to social media, when it comes to selling, when it comes to your offering, like that is what I do literally in my sleep. What I work on with my clients, first and foremost, before we even think about the strategy, is the energetics. It's a word I've made up. It's the inner and the energetics. Bring together energetics, right? Just putting it out there. I just create my own words, right? It's bridging the gap energetically to where you are right now to where you want to get to. So right now, you may be, and I'm just going to take a guess, let's say you're at the 5K mark, right? You're like, make 5K a month, amazing. Tash, I want to be at the 10K mark. I want to be making 10K every single month. Right now, the gap you're consciously thinking is strategy. Oh my God, I need to post more. I need to show up more. I need to do more emails. I need to have more people in my audience. I need to do ads. The need, the lack, the scarcity, no, this is not in the energy that's going to attract you into that 10K, that goal, right? So I want you to think for a moment that it's not strategy. I want you to think for a moment and be open to what I'm just about to say, that it's an energy slip. Energetically, we need to make some shifts, because I could give you the strategy right now and go, right, tell me where you're at, where you want to get to. Okay, perfect. Do this, 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 and this, and this. But energetically, if you don't believe, if you don't understand how you have to step into the 10K month coach, consultant, online service provider that you are, it's not going to happen. Because there's a shift, not practically, not strategically, there's a shift energetically that needs to change. There's a shift in your belief system for you to be able to attract and manifest in the 10K a month. You have got to be able to step into what she feels like, the she being the best version of yourself. way before the money is in the bank, way before the clients are saying, oh my God, send me the payment link. So a massive shift for me was being in the energy around other people that make 10K a month seem like easy, light work. That is so easy. So if you're surrounding yourself with people that are, oh my God, that's a million miles away. I don't understand how people can have a 10K a month business and still have a life. If you're surrounding yourself with this, as well as the subconscious conditioning that you've got, that is the block. That's going to stop you. Because you're in a whole different paradigm to what you need to be in to be able to attract the 10K months. Like, money is just a whole different subject. And I'm doing a masterclass actually on Monday called Abundant as F, right? And I'm going to be talking about stepping into the most abundant version of yourself, the energy of attracting, the energy of holding, the energy of receiving. They're three different types of energy when it comes to money. So DM me if you want the link to come and join that masterclass on Monday. But you have to make the shift energetically. That's what needs to change. We need to work on you, your belief system, that you understand that this is possible. You understand that from you going from 5 to 10K is absolutely, it's available and it's ready for you. Because understand this, it's already happened in a different realm. In a different paradigm, you're already at that 10K, that 15K, that 20K, whatever it is that your goal is. You're already there. Physically, in this 3D realm, that's what we need to bridge the gap for. Energetically, not strategically. So we need to work on you energetically to be able to bridge that gap. Because everything you want to achieve in your business is a feeling. Driving your dream car is a feeling. Living in your dream house, it's a feeling. Sitting here doing a live in your dream office, it's a feeling. Having children, it's a feeling. Getting your dream puppy, it's a feeling. Like, are you getting my drift here? Everything is a feeling. So what we need to do is work on you being able to detach away from the external validation of, I make X amount of money, which means that I'm a success. I serve this many clients a month, which means I'm successful. I was able to get my clients to 30K a month. It means that I'm a freaking badass. No, we need to detach away from that, the external validations, and work on you. You knowing that you're enough. You knowing that you are worthy of this money. You knowing that you just being you innately will attract that money coming in. And what I teach my clients is how to lead with soul and support with strategy, support with systems. Like, of course, these things, like, we need to do the practical stuff to be able to, if you want someone to pay you, you've got to create the payment link. You've got to create the invoice. You've got to send the email, right? The practical stuff has got to come, but it's a follow. So stop thinking that you need another how-to. Stop thinking that you need another strategy to be able to create success. The success needs to start within you. That is the work that I do with my clients. If this is landing with you, and if you're sitting there going, oh, Tash, yeah, I don't need any more strategy, or the strategy I'm doing right now isn't working. It might not be the strategy that's not working. It could be the most amazing strategy that you've got. But we need to work on you. We need to make sure that you are a match for this money coming in. It's the only reason that this money isn't coming in for you, because there's a block. Your belief systems are blocking that. How can you attract and manifest all of this in if there's a big wall in front of you? We need to break down that wall. We need to make you believe that there's a connection, that it's abundant and money is just energy, and it's there for you to be able to take that. So if this is landing with you and you're like, yes, Tash, I want to step into the best version of myself. I want to work on me. I want to work on self. I want to reprogram my unconscious mind so that my subconscious isn't blocking me anymore. Then I want you to DM me the word private coaching. Let's have a chat about where you are right now, where you want to get to, and if this is the right fit for us to be able to bridge this gap energetically first. And then we can bridge it with strategic afterwards. Mwah. Go and have the most amazing day. I look forward to having some very exciting conversations with you. Take care. Bye-bye.